finally reaching the end of Samurai Showdown month. Man, I gotta tell you, it's been a treat to go back and revisit this series. While I didn't touch on every game, I got the essentials. And right now, at the end of the road, Samurai Showdown 5, the predecessor to the Great 4, the best in the series, like I've said, just didn't hit the point. Thankfully, though, we'll talk a little bit about 5, because this is 5 special. Since I'm going to touch on both right here, let me get the inferior game out of the way. The original Samurai Showdown 5 did see a release on PS2 and Xbox, but certain things were cut from those versions. I need to clear something up off the bat, which in fact I don't feel like I did a good enough job of in my Samurai Showdown 3 review. Samurai Showdown 3 and 5 are both good, fun games. My opinion though, when you set the bar so high with releases like 2 and 4 in the series, it's gonna come off lackluster, rushed, and just half-assed in the end. That's not to discredit the developers. This game is fine. I would definitely consider picking it up. You're gonna be spending a good penny, especially for the second version. But this game is playable. The combos work. Everything's there. It just suffers in the end. Not to compare it to 3 again, but it's more of the same rush job. Details are what made 2 and 4 works of fucking art. Thankfully, this was also kind of the era where developers actually listened to the fans more and sent love letters. And that's exactly what happened a year later when they went back and released Showdown 5 Special. The mechanics were pretty much unchanged, but the graphics, the audio, everything was given what 4 was given. That love that was missing. This was basically that extra time I feel like the developers needed with 1. Their vision, their baby. This was what we should have got. This was the very last game released on the Neo Geo home system, which is a hell of a run. My favorite thing though, besides the new pretty graphics and all that shit to Showdown 5, is that they brought back the fatality effects from 4. Decapitations, slices, it was great, and I'm glad they brought it back here. I'm so glad they released Special. It's by far the superior game. If you have the money, definitely grab this game. If not, hey, emulation. The Samurai Showdown series in general started as a tremendous concept, a chess match as opposed to just slinging and flaring away with your button mashing. It made you think before you fought. It also made you broke as hell if you mean to pick up later entries. I recommend checking out every single game I've touched on this month. The Samurai Showdown series is in the books. Thank all you guys for checking it out. I've had a blast. Really glad I went back once again. Until next time, there's tons of ways to play all of these games. It's up to you guys to pick your favorite one.